Welcome everyone. Welcome to Make It Make Stream. Make it Friday. Oh my goodness. Make it make sense live stream. Today we're going to start off as always with the word. But it's going to be two sentences. So and just listen please. Who of you worrying will add another day to your life? And then I'm about to go ahead and say another word. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. My friends, let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all. We're gonna go ahead with the pleasantries. So let's go ahead and kick it off right now, as I always do. Okay, everyone. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. That's right. Let's go, the sensational gent. How you doing, Sean? Okay. Once again, let's go ahead with everything. I'm kind of rusty right now because Valentine's Day was here. Took the beautiful lady, wifey out to dinner, but now I gotta get back in my little mode. Okay. Once again, in this show, the suicide hotline, please, 800-273-8255, 800-273-TALK. Please let somebody know about this hotline. You may save a life if it's not your own. Also, the National Institute of Mental Health, 866-615-6464, 866-615-6464. You never know when you may need to have somebody to talk to or someone else you may know. Okay, y'all. And last but not least, Webb's Tax Prep. Look at webstaxtraining.com and webstaxprep.com. You will get your taxes done and also bookkeeping and also train you. Okay, everyone, let's get the show started. Oh yes, Sean, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you as always. But now we're going to start off. We're going to start off with the Mayo Clinic. Let's go. Here we go. We got tips for coping with an anxiety disorder. Having occasional feelings of anxiety is a normal part of life, but people with anxiety disorders experience frequent and excessive anxiety, fear, terror, and panic in everyday situations. These feelings are unhealthy if they affect your quality of life and prevent you from functioning normally. Common symptoms of anxiety disorders is feeling nervous, feeling helpless, a sense of impending panic, danger, or doom, increased heart rate. Let's pack in. Let's try to pack into that, y'all. Let's try to pack into that real quick. A lot of people, that could be a 24-hour, that could be an everyday thing. That could be an everyday thing. But there's one thing people don't understand. Anxiety and stress is a part of life. And also a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm just a man who sees a need, and I feel like I could help you with information, and y'all could do your own research yourselves. Okay. Now, back to the everyday program. So when they saying anxiety is a part of life, but we learn to control it. Stress is a part of life. I don't know one person who don't stress. Okay, stress about your kids. Hello, pointing the way to Jesus. Hey. So when it comes down to it, all of us stress about something or we be concerned. It's the same thing, y'all. So we be concerned about something. So in today's society, we are not taught to deal with our emotions. We are not taught to go ahead and say, okay, this is how you can cope. Okay. And that's the sad part of this subject right now. People with anxiety and stress disorders, they go into drugs, alcoholism, and other things I'm not allowed to say on YouTube right now because we're YouTube friendly over here. But on a serious note, stress and anxiety, without learning how to cope with the anxiety and the stress, leads to other illnesses that could be very detrimental to your well-being, physically and mentally. So let's get down to this. Let's get to the other ones. Excuse me, y'all. I'm still trying to learn how to do a lot of this stuff. So, okay, work with me. Work with me. And all right, hold on, y'all. Let's see. Share screen. I'm learning how to do a lot of this stuff, y'all. So bear with me. Okay. All right, there, y'all. Here you go from the Mayo Clinic. I'm getting all my information from the Mayo Clinic health system. They say keep a journal. Keep track of the personal life can help you and your mental health provider identify what's causing your stress and what seems to help you better. I'm for keeping a diary, pretty much. Okay, I'm not against that. Facebook, for example, have a thing where you can see what you posted throughout your years on Facebook. So I'm not against that at all. Okay, I'm not against that. But I will say, keeping a journal can be helpful. And then number one, well, they say socialize. Don't let worries isolate you from loved ones or activities. Now, this right here, let's go ahead and pack into that real quick. Let's go into that real quick. Hey, wifey. Hey. Okay. When you stressed and you have anxiety, you don't know where to turn to. So it's easy to try to go into your little bubble. Your safe zone is what they call it now. It's safe for you to go ahead and go into your little bubble. So yes, you go into your little bubble, but that does not solve your issue. That does not solve the situation at all. So when they say socialize, sometimes you can socialize with the wrong people. So you can have behaviors that's not helping your situation but making it worse. And you have excuse me. Excuse me. So in other words, it goes back into learning how to cope with your anxiety and stress. And that, my friends, a lot of people have issues with. They don't know where to go and what to do. You know, when I was younger, you had to pledge allegiance. It was like a routine. You said pledge allegiance to the flag. Before that, it was like a little prayer before they took it out of the school. It was a way. It was routine. It was routine, and it gave us a way to deal with certain issues. Well, for me anyway, because I knew for a fact, well, this is how I want to start my day. Sometimes we wake up and all we're doing is thinking about negativity, and we're going to bed thinking of that, and our bodies is not relaxing. Our bodies are not relaxing. So here we are worrying about some bills or our children, and then next thing you know, we all stressed out, moving around, sleeping. Trust me, it happens. So learn how to cope with your anxiety and your stress. Okay, so that's one thing. Now we going in. Now they say, let me make sure y'all see what I'm saying, because I'm still learning how to do all this. Okay. Okay. They say, well, the Mayo Clinic says keep physically active. Develop a routine so that you physically active most days of the week. Exercise is a powerful stress reducer. It can improve your mood and help you stay healthy. Start out slowly and gradually increase the amount and intensify your activities. Number 2, avoid alcohol, recreational drugs. These substances can cause or worsen anxiety. It can quit if you can quit on your own. See your healthcare provider or find a support group to help you. Like I was just saying, we go to other situations. We try to get away from our issue instead of going, combating it and confronting it, and then we go into this situation. Quit smoking and cut back or quit drinking caffeinated beverages. Now, I just learned something today about caffeinated beverages. Matter of fact, I got water to this day. I'm trying to give up on the coffee. So, nicotine and caffeine can worsen anxiety. Everybody always have a cigarette when they stressed out or they thinking a lot. They thinking that it's going to help them. No, it don't. It don't, because your situation is not resolved. Use stress management and relaxation techniques. Visualization techniques, meditation, and yoga are examples of relaxing techniques that can ease anxiety. Now, I'm for that. I'm very for yoga, meditation, or sometimes just turning off all of your social media and turning off the TV and the computers. Sometimes you can have that could help relaxes you. And why it's on my mind right now, when you meditate, you'd be surprised. 9 times out of 10, you can find a solution to your mess. Seriously, when you're dealing with all these, you got all these phone, you got a phone, you got the laptop, you got the TV going, you got your laptop, CPU going, everything's going around, but you're not thinking. No, it's like your body's got used to everything, so you're not thinking. Hey, sis, Kalicia's in a house. So, and then make sleep a priority. Do what you can to make sure you're getting enough sleep to feel rested. If you aren't sleeping well, talk with your healthcare provider. All right. Let's unpack this. Let's unpack everything I just said. Okay. My son and I, we was talking yesterday about going to the gym. My son goes to the gym on a regular now. And it helps release, not only you working yourself out, but it's some type of endorphins that go out in your brain when you work out. And it's a natural high that's healthy for you. And it makes you go to sleep better. It go ahead, you relax, and you can focus more when you work out. Even if you just take a walk. That you'd be surprised how that will help you because of your situation. You trying to be positive. That's why they always say when you're arguing with your significant other, walk out. Diffuse the situation. Come back. You calm down. Your mate calm down. Then maybe y'all could talk it out. Okay? So, recreational drugs. I just talked about that earlier. When you go ahead and you're doing drugs, these drugs that they are doing now, they popping pills, these opioids and everything. This is fentanyl, all this stuff. This is dangerous. This is some dangerous stuff. So when you go ahead and you're trying to cope or go away from your situation, you usually, with doing alcohol or drugs, you usually make it worse. So don't stay away from that. Okay, stay away from that. Cut back your drinking caffeinated beverages. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that dude, I get apprehensive, and I drink coffee all the time. That's why I'm trying to stop. I really am. I was drinking coffee. Now I'm trying to drink water. So, And I started something that they didn't say on here, the Mayo Clinic. Sugar. Processed sugar. The processed sugar is not good for you at all. You can do a little. I mean, I'm not against that. It's all in moderation. But when it comes down to it, it like for me, it makes me, I'm already hyper. Believe it or not, I know. But I'm hyper. So when you put caffeine in my system, sugar in my system, you may think I'm on something. But it's the sugar. And then I crash down. And then I back, it makes me feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Especially mentally. So I have a clarity when I stop the coffee, the caffeinated drinks. I'm weaning myself off with tea. But anywho, that's another day. That's another thing. And relaxation techniques. Man, look, I'm all for hobbies, man. Like going to the gym. I love going to the gym, but just because I'm going to the gym, I got a steam room, right? I got a steam room, sauna, whirlpool. I'm not. Heck, I couldn't even swim. Yeah, I'm a grown man. I can't swim. But when it comes down to it, I go in that steam room. I go into that whirlpool and relax for 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't worry about nothing. My phone is in the locker. And I'm meditating. Praying. Everybody's different, but I'm praying, meditating. Nobody's bothering me. That is my meditation. And it helps. When I leave out of the gym, I work out. I try to do a little something, but my mind and my body feel so relieved for that couple of hours. And I can sleep better too. I sleep very well. Okay. All right. My wife and I, we both have issues at night sleeping. Like she will move around. I will certainly move around. So sometimes we need the gym to calm our nerves. Make sleep a priority. Sleeping priority. See, we're in a society where they say, how can I say this? If you love sleep, I will show you a broke man. But from a mental standpoint, you need the sleep. Now, hold on. Everybody, sleep pattern is different. Everybody say, oh, you need 6 to 8 hours sleep. Some people can sleep with 4. Some can sleep with 3. Now, I'm not saying that's healthy. Remember, I'm not a doctor. But if you go on ahead and getting enough sleep for where your body feels relaxed, there you go. Because when you got stress and anxiety, let me tell you something about the body. Your body still feels that stress. We could say, oh, I'm okay. No, you're not. Because all the blood pressure's up. That's your body. Your blood pressure's up. All of a sudden, you feel yourself breathing more anxious. Then your heart start pounding more. That's your body. Your body feels your anxiety. So that's where meditation comes in, to relax your mind and body. Okay, let me hurry up because let's see, I'm talking about gym. I'm talking about, okay, let's go from here. Now they say eat healthy foods. Let me say, I want to make sure I got the right thing. But we're going to remove that right now. We're going to go ahead. Let's go. I'm going to just tell y'all what's going on. I'm still learning a lot of stuff. So they say number 6, eat healthy foods. Now they never lied on that. A healthy diet that can incorporate vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and fish may be linked to reduced anxiety, but more research is needed. I just said it. Your body feels your anxiety and your stress. So when you think, that's why they say mind and body. Your mind once it's got anxiety and stress, you may think you're okay, but your body still feels it. Your body still feels that anxiousness and that stress. So you have to do, when they say eat healthy foods, I agree. The more research is needed, but hey, when you eating healthy, it could counteract you be eating unhealthy, and I can see that. Okay, learn about your disorder. Talk to your healthcare provider to find out what might be causing your specific condition and what treatments might be best for you. Involve your family and friends and ask for their support. Now, if y'all been listening to my stream, I'm an advocate for psychiatrists. I'm an advocate for talking to someone, because at the end of the day, sometimes you need someone other than your family, because your family love you, okay? But sometimes you feel a certain way. You nervous talking to them. You feel like they may judge you. So I understand that. So sometimes you need to go to an outside source to go ahead and feel secure mentally. They'll be able to talk what's bothering you and see what's going on. And I'm not, look, I don't have a problem with taking certain meds to help relax you, doctor meds. Okay. I don't have a problem with that, because that helps a lot of people and it works, and they have functioning lives. So a matter of fact, it actually relaxing, but that's another show. Okay. Stick to your treatment plan. Take medications as directed. Keep therapy appointments and complete any assignments your therapy gives. Consistency can make a big difference, especially when it comes to taking your medication. Once again, consistency. Once the doctor prescribed you some medicine, take it. Okay? Take it, please. And you will feel better. But you don't want to get to that point with your meds. You want to try to do like meditation. And once again, I'm not a doctor, okay? I'm a real one. If you can try to do that. But sometimes with the medication, once anxiety and stress hits, it messes up the chemical imbalance. And sometimes that's another reason. Once you stop taking that meds and you try to start it back, it don't work. And then they're going to try, the doctor's going are forced to go with something stronger. And you don't want that. So stick to your consistency. Stick to what works. Identify your triggers. Learn what situations or action cause you stress or increase your anxiety. Practice the strategies you develop with your mental health provider so you're ready to deal with anxious feelings in these situations. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. We need to hurry up. But what I was talking about earlier, Pete, we are not taught to cope. We just taught to take it. Okay, so identify what makes you agitated and upset and stay away from it. Period. All right, now I'm going to close it up. Right now, I'm going to close it up and I'm going to say this, okay? Dealing with. Oh, yeah, Sean, that's why you got to go. You got to go to the gym. Matter of fact, Sensational Fitness, check my guy out. This is his other channel. Out and check out his main channel, the Sensational Gym. He be throwing down some literature. He be keeping it real. All right. Don't forget about Pointing My Way to Jesus. Thank you, wifey, and thank you, Sister Kalisha, for joining in. But let me do in closing. With dealing with anxiety and stress, you need to learn to cope with the situation. Doesn't mean it's not there. But meditate. Don't amp up the situation by taking drugs or a lot of caffeine, okay, or recreational drugs. Thus, forget drugs in period unless the doctor prescribes it to you. So learn how to meditate. Go to the gym. Find something that you need to release your stress that's productive. Steam room. sauna, whirlpool, heck, even swimming. Anything to go ahead and control your anxiety and stress. And then as you meditating, try to focus and see how can you get out. If you can't, go ahead and talk to someone. I think that people mess up because their diet is messed up. That was sure. I think that people mess up because their diet is messed up. They don't work out and they don't stay consistent. And see, that's even my issue, consistency. You have to be consistent. Okay, the big C word. If you are not consistent, it won't help. So for me, I did went to the gym 3 weeks, 3 days last week, and I'm going after this. I'm going after this live stream. So that's my closing. Stay away from the drugs. Try to work out. Have a hobby. Stay away from the electronics, the social media for a short period of time in a day, 15, 20, 30 minutes. Do yoga, do whatever you need to do to calm your nerves. And then as you meditating, I promise you, you find a way, maybe if not solve the solution, but to combat the issue that's probably disturbing you. So that's my take on on dealing with stress and anxiety. Now, once again, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody that came online. I appreciate it. Let's come on. Let's keep it up. I was down. I was one. Now I'm up to 5, 6, 7 people watching. So come on. Let's keep it up. Let's try to get it down up to 10. Tell your friends, and let's keep it moving. But as always, in closing, here's the suicide hotline, 800-273-8255. Please tell someone about the hotline. You may save somebody's life, if not yours. And the National Institute of Mental Health, 866-615-6464. And the represent for my sister, www.webstaxtraining.com, www.webstaxprep.com. Go ahead and check them out. Tax season is here. Trust me, you're going to need them today, the way things are going. So tomorrow will be motivation, how to stay motivated at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So once again, I'm hoping somebody will see this and hopefully I could have helped someone. And man, once again, always tell the truth and love. Now it's time for me to go to the gym myself. Talk to y'all later, yo.